Yes, things have moved on from because now we're in the digital age. So mobile cameras do. We are making films on mobile. Anyway, so hello and welcome to Follow. And today we have with us extremely awesome Divya Dutt. And very interesting. I mean, I've always loved you, and let me say it. And at this moment, she's an extremely busy person as well. And this time, not just an actress. Is it? You have a book coming up. You have just got this book. You've written a book. Tell us about this.
Well, it's a book called Me and Ma. It's being published by Penguin and it's got a foreword by Shabana. It's a daughter's, all the memoirs for her mother. So I think people can relate to it very much.
A daughter's from a walk from a mother. I mean, it's, you were close to her. I'm obviously.
Extremely close to her. I think we were soulmates, best friends. So I had a lot to say.
So can you actually tell us a glimpse of what got you to write this? I mean, you actually have. This is the first time you're writing actually.
I've been writing columns
A book.
for newspapers, but book, yes, this is the first one. And so I lost her last year, and I thought there was a lot to share this special bond with. And as an actor, I think through your roles, you can really share a lot with your audience and be honest with them. And so I thought through this book, I wanted to share myself with my readers and just be honest and just pour my heart out with for what it is and share my love for my mother. And I think it's a very generic emotion every child has for their mothers, and I'm sure people will relate.
Okay. Interesting because we usually find actors too busy with the profession of acting per se to actually find time to write, which is a nice thing to actually have. I mean, to actually, how did you find time to?
I think when you really want to do something, beat film dates, when you say, do you have time for a film? And so when you really want to do something, you make time for it.
You are a busy actress actually because you do a lot of films.
I do, yes.
One of them is releasing next week.
One of them is releasing next week, which is called Irada.
Irada.
And it's the first eco thriller of its kind coming in.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a very interesting where I find the trailer is extremely interesting. If you've not guys, if you guys have not seen it yet, we've been promoting it, so please go and check the trailer.
Yes, please.
But more importantly, I found this character of yours extremely interesting because um, you play a politician.
I play a politician.
जिसका एक लाइन है ट्रेलर में क्या है इसको जंक में डालो क्या था can you repeat that it's a very
I wouldn't remember it myself.
इसको junk में डालो it's a very savvy digital age
Yeah,
dialogue.
because she's trying to learn those very savvy technical terms.
Yeah.
And in that way, I am very like her because I'm also trying to learn those terms and get used to all the technicalities. I'm very technically unsavvy.
Like?
So, I mean, I am very, I struggle with things.
With your mobile phone?
Even that. So yeah, it's a new world for me. It's nice. I mean, I used to believe in good old writings, but
The
now
writing.
I am shifting base. But it's taking a while. So even she, Ramandeep, is somebody who probably doesn't. I'm not as bad, but she's trying to really learn all these, but she throws these words for effect. And,
But that's a damn good line. I just
Spam में
spam में
डाल दो।
डाल के
हाँ,
उसको something हाँ spam में डाल के उसको overlook ऐसा it basically says कि and it's a very interesting way of saying overlook कर देगा उससे. So you're a letter person, is it?
I think I believe in the romance of letters.
Yeah, it shows. Okay, you're the romance of letters. So how many letters have you written?
Written? No, I've received a lot of them.
From fans
Both.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Okay, you want to share some secrets of
No.
नहीं, just because कोशिश करने में क्या जाता है. All right then. Your character, you know, there were interesting chatter about it being the look of it being modeled on Hina Rabani, the Pakistani minister, and because did you ever look at that that way?
I think the only similarity that I could think of is they wanted a good-looking politician. They didn't want somebody who was de-glammed and all that. I think the first person you think of as a good-looking somebody who dresses up, apart from I think Benazir Bhutto, you would say Hina Rabani. So I think that comparison has happened, but it's not been like thought of that we are going to, model it on her or something or take on her. So वैसा नहीं सोचा है, but वो अगर लग रहा है तो उसमें कुछ कर नहीं सकते.
Now the question is, when I saw the trailer had actually got me curious about if the film had anything to do with was anywhere talking about the Bhopal gas tragedy or what drew from it.
No, I think Bhopal gas tragedy is totally different from what this film caters to. This is catering to, I think, something which is a very generic problem all over our country. There's pollution with water, there is environmental issue with that, there's cancer coming up with all that. So these are heavy issues which we do think is are not our job. It's for somebody else to deal with it or cater to it और हम लोग तो अपनी जिंदगी जी रहे हैं. So I think फिल्मों का काम होता है that they just bring in this awareness that you have to not take it that lightly. See that the water you're drinking is where it is coming from, what does it have. So all these things I think will be self-aware a good film does, and I think this is what this film. The plus point of this film is it's a thriller,
Yeah.
and it's a very intelligently written thriller. So it says its points, but in yet a very thrilling way. So that keeps you intrigued, that keeps you bound, that keeps you gripped up.
All right. It's a thriller, and you have interesting co-stars again.
Very
Arshad.
interesting.
Arshad. No, seriously.
Yes.
I mean, it does get interesting. I mean, to actually work with two. Arshad, I believe, is impromptu. Is very, very. What is the word?
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous. While Nasir Saab, I believe, is extremely rehearsed. Is he?
See, I had actually all my scenes are with Akshat in the film, and I just have one scene with Nasib Saab. But
That's
I
good
think
enough.
that's good enough because, but all that time went into observing him, uh, absorbing him, and just seeing those silent moments. Is he thinking something? Is he contemplating? And he has an amazing sense of humor, which if you catch is like you would die laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, my Arshad is very spontaneous, and but what the fun was that we could really improvise a lot. He would spontaneously do something in the shot,
Arshad.
and I would retort back with the same this thing. So, and I really got a lot to scold and abuse him in the film, which I was very embarrassed.
Abuse?
And well,
Oh, I'm liking it.
so he's very amused with it. I was surely embarrassed. Absolutely.
But this is not the first time you've abused on screen.
Delhi I did that. I
Yeah,
think.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bleach was a very, very, very.
Yeah, that was a different role though,
Yeah.
and this is she's authoritative. She is a woman of substance. She knows what she wants. She's a go-getter, and yet you will somewhere see a very vulnerable side to her.
Divya, it's been over a decade. It's almost 15 years. How many
Me,
years?
18 years.
18 years. Anything that you've not done?
Well, lots to do, my dear.
Yeah.
Yes, I
What is
think
it?
my
Next
head
one, politics. I mean, but acting really. I mean, you've almost everything. I mean, what is it that you think probably still in terms of the bucket list कि ये करना है मुझे acting में?
There's few makers I would love to work with, and I think
You've
I'm.
almost worked with almost everyone, right?
Yes, I have, but I wish I could really work with Gulzar Saab sometime. And I wish he makes a film.
I hope he makes one.
I would love to work with Vishal Bhardwaj. Would love to work with Anand Rai. These are people I think are on my
Yeah.
list of wish list and of
Yeah, I'm surprised that you've not worked with Anand Rai as well. I mean, now that you have
soon,
mentioned.
soon, fingers crossed.
Is it? Are you breaking some news? No. So what's happening after Irada? What's your Irada after Irada?
इरादा नेक है पहले आएगी नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी के साथ इस फिल्म कॉल्ड बाबू मोशाय
This is your second time you're working with Nawaz.
आफ्टर बदलाव.
After Badla.
Yes.
Banduk Pass Babu Moshai, of course, Ashmit's film.
That's right. Yeah. And again, that's a fantabulous role again. I mean, just really got to sink my teeth into it. बहुत मजा आया, and with Nawaz it was another ball game altogether. Totally chilled out and super fun, and that role was something I would be super proud of always. And then there is this film called Ram Singh Chahi, which is directed by Nitin Kakkar, who made Filmistan.
Oh my god, you've got interesting directors, I would say.
Very good directors, and I'm really happy about that. And then there's a film I'm doing with Ranveer Shauri, which is a children's film.
I love that actor as well.
He's a brilliant actor.
Oh man, I think he's extremely underrated. Mithya is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, that was a wonderful film. And then I'm doing a film with Mr. Mehra again, and then two multi-starrers and one English film. And yeah, so yeah.
Did you ever want to run on a release those dancing the
I
heroine
haven't
thing?
done that.
But but really, but that so when we think of Divya Dutt, that's not the first thing that comes to our mind, because we think these characters are different.
Like what? Explain.
See, it's very interesting. So For me, um, okay, Delhi 6 comes to my mind. Visa happens. I mean, there are a lot of things actually that come to my mind. But it's running around at Delhi 6, I don't associate with you. Did you ever want to do it?
Of course, I think I'm so
See,
Bollywood, and songs and dances are a very integral part of our films, and I love watching them. And of course, I would love to be a part of them. I've danced with Govinda, the ultimate one.
yeah,
I've done a number with him and had a blast doing that.
man, that guy is amazing.
And I've done all that, the whole thing of rehearsals and dances and actually dancing around trees and those very moony-eyed expressions and those.
So did you
Yeah.
like that, or do you like this kind of roles now when you
There's
actually
no
look at it?
comparison there.
There's no comparison.
No, they're two different things, and I would love to do both. I mean,
Great.
I think I've worked with totally distinct directors, be Cham
Yeah.
Benegal, Yash Chopra, Rakesh Mehta,
Yeah.
Rituda. So then and the directors are so different, so why can't the roles be different?
So what next after apart from films and acting? Is there anything that's coming up on your plate?
Well,
So apart from film and writing, sorry, film and writing.
अभी के लिए बहुत हो गया ना मतलब.
नहीं, मैं सोच रहा कि पॉलिटिक्स में चले जाए शायद तो
नहीं नहीं अभी
इतने
मुझे
अच्छे इतना imagine that we might have a good looking politician.
वो just watch her in the film first, approve, and then I'll think about
All
it.
right. All right. Thank you so much, Divya, for talking to us, and I
Thank
hope
you.
the film works really well, and I will be looking forward to the book.
Thank you.
It's called Mommy and
Me and
Me and Mom. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.